What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt. Let's get right into Hell in a Cell predictions. How you doing, Matthew?
Good. Before we go anywhere, we didn't post a video covering Raw last night. Just didn't have enough time today to.
It was a pretty good
But
show.
It was a good show. So it was the go-home show for 2022, basically what we're going off of for this video. 2022 Hell in a Cell prediction. So we're going to give the full rundown, maybe a few rumors slash spoilers. So I think it's proper to kick off this year's Hell in a Cell with a bang. I think that they actually have a really good card, and I'm honestly excited for it. I mean, but before we even get into it, I think the storyline in WWE, just the way they've been portraying superstars and kind of writing out certain segments, I think they've been doing it pretty richly as of late. Alexa Bliss, she's not on Hell in a Cell this year, I don't think, but with her coming back, there's just a few things that nitpick me, but without further ado, let's get into Hell in a Cell 2022 predictions.
Yeah, man. What's our first match?
So our first match, I'm going to go off. I don't think these are any in order, but honestly, I feel like these would be good in order. So number one, Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel. So I before we say anything and you give me your prediction, I give you my prediction for this match. Ezekiel, we all know it's Elias, okay? We all know that. I'm like Kevin Owens, it's Elias. Elias doesn't have a younger or whatever older brother. And I get why Kevin Owens is pissed off. And I really think Kevin Owens should, have a clean slate after Hell in a Cell by beating the holy piss out of Elias.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just don't see that happening in WWE. I think they're going to push this Ezekiel thing out way further than it has to go. So I have Zeke picking up
right now. Okay, but keep going. So you got Ezekiel taking the win here.
Yeah, yep. I just see them pushing this thing out way further than it has to go. And Kevin Owens deserves to be in that main event scene, man. And it kills me seeing him doing this thing.
I get that. And if this is the only thing they can find here for him for a second, it's sad, but this Ezekiel thing, when we went live to Raw and Hartford, I just wasn't feeling it. But with Kevin Owens, he just makes his storyline so much freaking better. Especially when him backstage screaming like a madman. It just makes his storyline so much better. So you have Ezekiel. I hate to say it, but I have Kevin Owens for this Sunday. I think we're going to get a nice win with the prize fighter.
Yeah, I hope Kevin Owens wins. I really do.
But your gut's going towards Ezekiel. Whatever. That's fair. What's not fair? It is fair. Theory versus Mustafa Ali for the United States Championship title on the line. Theory, the current holder of the U.S. title. So last night on Raw, Mustafa Ali, like just the past few weeks, he's just been brutalized. Even with Miz's special guest referee, I just don't see Mustafa Ali getting a win, especially against Austin Theory. I think Vince is just going to keep pushing Theory through the roof. And I mean, I don't have anything wrong with that, but the way that they're just portraying Ali, I feel like he just has a contract in WWE and he's just waiting for it to run out. And they're just going to keep brutalizing him. There's nothing he can do unless he wants to just not show up. But I feel he's not a competitor like that. Unlike MJF, we'll get to that. But I really want Mustafa Ali to take this one, but the momentum with Theory, I get it. I predict Theory to completely retain the United States Championship.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good back and forth match with Theory eventually picking up the win. I totally agree with you. I think Mustafa's just waiting for his time to end in WWE and maybe go to AEW. But can we just talk about that segment last night on Monday Night Raw? Like, they didn't even play Tommaso Ciampa's intro music. They just had him show up in the ring. What are they doing with that?
I think maybe it was just timing-wise, but at least have, Ali in the ring and then have Ciampa come out. Like, they play their regular commercials, their segments, whatever.
It made no sense. That segment just did not work at all.
Right. We need Ciampa to look strong. He's just looking weak. I really hope he just doesn't stay in WWE because the way they're booking him, he was literally the John Cena of NXT, and now he's just at the bottomless pit of the main roster on Raw. So I hate it. I really do. Let's move forward. This isn't a video about bashing. This is the 2022 Hell in a Cell predictions. Let's go next to Bobby Lashley versus Omos and MVP. It's a handicap match. So Bobby Lashley versus the new pairing of Omos and MVP. I want Bobby Lashley to win this match. I think you do too.
Yeah,
But
I do.
my prediction is leading towards Omos and MVP. Just beating the hell out of Bobby Lashley.
Oh, I think the Almighty is going to somehow pull it off, man. At least my gut is really hoping, and my heart is actually really hoping, if I must say so. But I think the Almighty is going to show his dominance and absolutely squash MVP and Almas.
Yeah, I don't know. Last night was a pretty good stare down contract signing between them two. So,
Those things never end up well.
Last night, but I don't know. I think we're gonna hopefully be happy with the outcome either way. At least just give us a good match. Maybe MVP will carry it a little bit more than Omos. But you know what? It is what it is. Bobby Lashley, he still is being booked strong against these two behemoths, MVP and Omos. So it makes him still look good even if he takes it out. Our last three matches. The next one, the Judgment Day versus AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Liv Morgan. Let's just say the Judgment Day, I think their work is phenomenal as of late. AJ Styles, Finn, and Liv, the new team that
I like it a lot.
I love it, dude. I really do. And I wouldn't mind seeing them take a win at Hell in a Cell, but Judgment Day, they gotta keep rolling. If they want a new member, they just gotta keep, taking dubs, not taking L's. So I got the Judgment Day.
Yeah, me too. But I must say, I love this pairing of Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, and AJ Styles, man. That main event last night really stole the show. And congrats to Liv Morgan for putting on a hell of a match.
That was a great match. I really am digging Liv Morgan. So you got Judgment Day, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're both tied with that. Second to last, Bianca Belair versus Asuka versus big time Becky Lynch, Raw Women's Championship on the line. Bianca Belair, your current Raw Women's Champion. I dig Asuka, I dig Becky, and I dig Bianca, but I think I'm gonna have to go. I think Becky Lynch is gonna take the win. Asuka, I feel like they
really.
I feel like Asuka really should be taking the win here, but I have a feeling Becky Lynch is just gonna snag it. She's been needing that title, and she's just kind of bare without that title. She's interesting, but she just needs that title to not keep her relevant, but sort of.
Yeah, she really can't pull like what her husband does. Like Seth Rollins doesn't need a title. I feel like Becky needs a title, but yep. I have Asuka taking the pin either way. It's a toss-up for me. I don't know if Becky's gonna win the championship. I don't know if Bianca's
even though Asuka returned just a few weeks ago, she looking strong. I just don't see her taking the win. It was a big return for her, but I don't know. I got to go with Becky Lynch.
I think I'm gonna go with Bianca to retain. I really do think the EST is gonna win this thing and sail off into the sunset as we head to Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I don't know. We do have Money in the Bank, so it could be this could just be a pit stop along the way. But I think Money in the Bank may be the real deal here. Main event could be the main event. Maybe it's the opening of Hell in a Cell. You never know, but this should be the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Hell in a Cell match, right? I believe that is our only Hell in a Cell match for Hell in a Cell. Quote me wrong, but that's what I'm reading off Bleacher Report. That's what I'm reading. I only have that for the Hell in a Cell match. Usually we have a men's Hell in a Cell match and or a women's Hell in a Cell match. But without further ado, I have Cody Rhodes putting an end to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, me too. I think Cody's going to go 3-0 versus Seth. I think Seth is absolutely going to go ballistic, and it's going to be awesome to see. But I think Cody's going to continue this unbeaten streak since he's been back in WWE. I'm just excited for this match overall. It's going to absolutely steal the show, and these two are going to go to war, so I'm here for it.
I am too. I think last night's segment with Cody Rhodes coming out.
They were brutalizing the hell out of each other.
Coming out from the WWE Universe on the top. I think that was just a great go-home segment for Hell in a Cell, I think Cody Rhodes is going to, he's going to come out strong, but maybe this is the last we'll see Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins for just a little bit. I think it kind of played its role, played its time, but we still should be seeing some big things for Seth Rollins even after Hell in a Cell. Could be Money in the Bank too. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, these two have been phenomenal, man, and I'm here for it. This rivalry has really grown a life of its own, and I have Cody winning, but I think it's going to be a great back and forth match, and I think we're going to see some blood for sure.
Now, when I started this, for sure, but when I started this video, I said we could talk about some rumors. Now, I think one of the only rumors that I want to bring up is a Bray Wyatt rumor. We posted a video about this prior, but Bray Wyatt possibly returning to Hell in a Cell. His Fiend mask was on the poster of Hell in a Cell. It could have been photoshopped. I don't know, but people are saying they saw half of his mask in the background, backsplash of the Hell in a Cell poster. I don't know, like in the flames, but yeah, I don't know. I take that with a grain of salt. But if I see him returning, it would definitely be in the Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell match, because we all know the story between that. Seth Rollins completely annihilating the Fiend a couple years ago in Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just think it's gonna be a great pay-per-view overall. I think we're gonna see some great back and forth matches, and yeah. So that's our predictions, guys. Let us know what you have for who's gonna win, and always like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you for a Friday Night SmackDown on Saturday, and peace out, baby.
Peace out. I don't think there's any more matches made to the card. They could have the New Day be put in. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure we covered everything. But yeah, we'll wait until Friday night and see what else they want to top off Hell in a Cell with. But I can't wait for that. We will keep everybody updated along with some rumors, some more matches they could add to the card. But so far we got six matches to Hell in a Cell on Sunday. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too, man.
All right, guys. Well, without further ado, Kyle, I think that should end this video. We'll keep everybody updated and posted with what's going down.
Peace out, baby.
All right.